everybody, the name is Aryan and today I'm going to be reviewing the iPhone 6. So the model I have here is a gold color one with a 64 gigs of internal memory, which is actually non-expandable, but it has some advantages and some disadvantages which I'll also be covering later on. So make sure of one thing, that if you will like the video, then make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. As always, subscribe the channel and let's see if we can break 500 likes on this video. So without any further wasting time, let's jump right into the video. So the overall body of the phone is thin and light, and with the change of getting the home button from the top of the phone to the right side and with the rounded off edges, it's really comfortable for me to hold the phone. But it also turned out to be slippery, so not to drop it from my hand, a skin from D brand is perfectly going to suit me or any other phone cover to make the phone non-slippery. And talking about the thinness, the iPhone is made up of one piece of aluminum, and this phone is 6.9mm thin and it weighs only 129 grams. And thanks to the A8 chip and the iOS operating system that lets the iPhone do its work very smoothly. I mean, I have been using this phone for a past couple of days and this thing didn't show me any lag or all that. So the design of the phone is pretty much simple to understand. It's the first iPhone with the power button on the right side with the slim slot. The volume rockers are on the left side with the physical mute button, and the speakers and the aux input is on the bottom of the phone. On the front we have a 4.7-inch IPS display with the resolution of 750 by 1334 and has a pixel density of 326 ppi. Things inside of the phone is an Apple's A8 chip with a 1.4 GHz dual-core CPU with a total of 1 GB of RAM and a non-removable 1810 mAh battery. So the iPhone 6 comes in 3 different colors: space gray, silver and gold, and also in 3 different internal memories: 16, 64 or 128 gigs, which is non-expandable. And the camera on this is really nice. I will not say that it's the best camera smartphone as compared to the Samsung Galaxy S7, which was recently launched this year, but the camera quality is awesome. In rear camera, the colors came out to be really good and the depth of field was fantastic. Dynamic range is also really good, but I was not happy with the contrast and the colors of the object were not coming out good, and the quality of the photos as well as videos in the night time. And the front camera on this phone was quite impressive at daylight. The photos came out to be really sharp. Camera app was really simple and easy to use. We got a different types of modes that are panorama mode, square photo mode, the photos mode, video, slow motion and time-lapse mode. We can record slow motion videos up to 240 frames per second at 720p and simple recordings at 60 frames per second at 1080p quality. Now about the screen quality. The iPhone 6 has a resolution of 750 by 1334 and a pixel density of 326 ppi. It's not even a 1080p display, but the screen quality is absolutely awesome. I mean, the colors turned out to be bright, and if we are under sunlight, then also we can see the display easily. The processing speed on this phone is great. I mean, only having just 1 GB of RAM thanks to the A8 chip and the iOS software for its speedy performance, whether you are playing games or using different apps or surfing on the internet. The iPhone 6 handles it pretty solid without giving any sort of lagging or crashing of apps, and the touch on this iPhone 6 is pretty responsive, and the battery performance on this phone is good. I mean, it has a 1810 mAh battery which lasts me a full day with a 100% charge, and at the end of the day I was having a 10 to 15% of battery left. I didn't use any games or so. I just simply used the social media apps and to listen music and to surf on internet. But let me tell you that if you are a kind of a game lover and want to use this phone to play games, then you will be facing a problem of low battery. I mean, it will last you for 3 to 4 hours on heavy usage. It depends upon you how you use the phone. But let me tell you that the best thing I loved about this device was the standby time on it. You can completely charge the phone at night, and when you wake up you are going to get a 97 or 98% of charging still left on your device. It is great as compared to the Android devices, which have a get 89% of charging left when you wake up. So now you're gonna ask me that how is the speakers on this device? Well, the report is good. Yes, it's pretty loud and has a decent quality, but sometimes you are going to face a problem of fully muting the phone by just putting your finger over the speakers. For an example, see this.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, what's going on, everybody? The name is Aryan, and you're watching.
So overall, the iPhone 6 is a pretty solid device. It's fast, the camera quality is really good, the touch response is also really good, etc, and I will recommend you to buy this phone. So if you are thinking to buy the iPhone 6, so it's going to be a pretty sweet decision. And that wraps up today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy it, and if you did, then make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and as always, subscribe to the channel. And also let me know what you guys think of the iPhone 6 down in the comment section. And yes guys, that was basically it for today. Hopefully you liked it. And this is Aryan Sadyora signing off for now. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.